What's up, guys? Welcome back to week 13. After a long 3-day weekend, it is Monday. I'm ready to get back into the markets and start making my regular weekly buys of $50 into a index fund, $50 into individual stocks, and $50 into a growth ETF. For those of you that have been around for a couple weeks, I do have something to announce. The portfolio is going to be changing significantly from this week going into next week. And I'm also considering moving brokerages, taking a whole entire portfolio and moving into a different brokerage. Not because I have anything against Robinhood, but because this is a beginner tutorial. And I want to show you not only how to buy stocks and staying consistent, but I want to show you the different investment opportunities that are out there for you. If you're inside the Discord, you already got a little small piece of the changes that are coming. You guys started to vote on a couple stocks that are going into next week, as well as some brokerages. And like I said, we'll get to that more in a couple minutes. I'll explain to you what you have to look forward to looking into next week, now that we pretty much have 1/4 of the year behind us. But let's dive in. Let's look at the spreadsheet. Let's see where we're at currently with the stocks that we have. Also jump into Robinhood, add some more money, and see what this week looks like so far. See if we've been recovering after the couple weeks of red that we've had. So I zoomed in a little bit on the spreadsheet, guys. People are telling me it's pretty small mobile. I totally get that. So you won't be able to see every single chart or every single graph, but you will be able to see some more things. Up at the top, we have VTI, we have ARK, and we have VUG. We know what's been going on with that. If you're not sure how we got to those decisions or why we stopped investing in ARK a couple weeks back, you go back and just look about 2 weeks back or so, and you'll kind of get an idea. And really, you'll see pretty much the dive. But I said, ARK has been recovering, and I said if ARK started to make a good recovery and got back around my cost basis of $138, I have no problem diving back in. But while they were down for a couple weeks, I want to start. And in the meantime, I have been adding to VUG, which is up 4% since I've had them over the last 2 weeks. So right now I have this organized and sorted as a percentage of my portfolio, with right now VUZI being the top portion of my portfolio, about 3%. And that goes all the way down to about 0.5%. The other thing we can look at right here, here's kind of the graph. And you could see with VUG, I just added them a little while ago, and they've been on the upturn. ARK has kind of just been hanging out down the bottom. The total portfolio is trying to get back to even. It's really hard to do when you have this one down 10% plus. But everything else, the stocks, VUG, and also VTI have all been positive for the year so far. Well, the good news is, guys, I just realized there was a typo. Looks like the portfolio is up. All right, 2.75. I did not update my shares on Deer last week because I saw this and I was like, that doesn't seem right. So it looks like, all right, great news. We can go down, everything's going to be readjusted. We can see, boom, there it is right there. So guys, sometimes there's going to be typos. Usually you guys will call them out. But right now we have John Deere down there. Okay, looking pretty good. And that's also going to change the percentage of that portfolio. Essentially, when I added $10 more to it last week, I forgot to update the shares. My bad. But all right, portfolio is winning. If we're inside Robinhood, guys, you can see that the numbers are a little bit different in here. That's because they include referral shares. I think I have a referral share down here as well right now. I can't sell it until after 3 days of having it. Yeah. So these are some, we can see I've almost gotten $80 this year in referral shares. So that's kind of thrown this number off a little bit. But over the last month, we can see everything is back into the green once again, which is nicely, including we're having a pretty good day on Monday after the 3-day weekend. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop $150 in. I'm going to put my $50 into VTI, Total Stock Market Index Fund, and VUG, the Vanguard Growth ETF, and then we'll start to look at some of the stocks that we're going to buy. So now we have $50 left of buying power, guys. With the changes that I'm going to be making next week, I'm just going to start dollar cost averaging down. Anything that I can dollar cost average down that I have a lot of faith in moving forward. If we look here, guys, at the differences, we've talked about this in the past. So I use this column, guys, to decide where I can get a little bit of a discount here. We can see I'm getting a little bit of a discount in ARK. I'm also getting one in Tesla, Apple, Amazon, Tattoo Chef, Johnson & Johnson. So there are these couple stocks that I am getting a pretty good discount out that I could add, as well as the portfolio. Right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a couple dollars into each one of them. I'm going to start with Tesla, and I'm just going to put $10 into Tesla, and I'm going to put $10 into Apple. With Amazon trading pretty much right where it's at, I'm going to throw $10 more in Amazon. I think they can continue to grow, and I want to boost them up in the portfolio as well. So I do have $20 left of buying power, guys, and it would see like a Tattoo Chef. I don't want to add to Tattoo Chef, especially what I got going into next week. The same with Penn. Those are a little bit speculative for me. So what I have here is I have PayPal and Johnson & Johnson. I also have AbbVie that I'm getting a slight discount. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put $10 into PayPal, and then I'm going to put $5 into Johnson & Johnson and $5 into AbbVie. All right, guys, so I'm going to get this table updated. I'll shoot it into the Discord, guys. Here's the changes that we have to look forward to next week, and it's kind of like a big deal. Right now I have 29 stocks in there, and I want this to be as realistic as possible. And guys, for me, I would probably never own 29 individual stocks, mostly because I like to keep track of them. I like to know what's going on, and it's become a little bit stressful for me, a little bit too hard to manage. So what I am going to be doing is I'm going to be shrinking this portfolio down from 29 to 15 stocks. And inside the Discord, I've put up a vote. I've put all of the 3 categories of stocks that I kind of want to look at. I'm going to look at the growth stocks. So those are going to be stocks that don't have any dividends. They don't pay any dividends. That is going to include some of these speculative stocks that don't pay dividends as well. I have the dividend growth that I'm calling anything between 0 and 2% dividend. I'm going to call those dividend growth. And anything over 2%, I'm going to call those the dividend stocks. I've listed them all. I've categorized them. The Discord's going to vote. We're going to pick the top 5 for each, and we're going to shrink this portfolio down to 15 stocks. I think that's going to become a lot more manageable for me. I'm going to be able to track things, know a lot more about it, be able to follow the news, and overall, that is going to make the portfolio more successful over time. So if you're one of the 400 plus people inside the Discord already, guys, get over there. Please vote inside the Investing Challenge chat. If you are interested in getting down to Discord, I'll leave a link down in the description below. You can get there through Patreon, get all of access to all my spreadsheets, as well as the minds of over 400 like-minded individuals. The community is going strong. I'm hearing every single day, people making more and more money. The index funds, they are going to stay the same, as well as maybe some changes that I'm going to be going to a different brokerage. I'd like you guys to get down in the comments below. What brokerage would you like to see this portfolio move to? And give me the reasons why. I'll definitely take that into consideration. I'll be thinking about moving it this week, and then we'll talk about that going into the video next week after I review some of the comment sections and see which one you guys are really interested in seeing. If you like this challenge so far, guys, please give the video a thumbs up so the YouTube algorithm knows you want me to continue to make these types of videos. And until I see you next week, guys, stay positive, work really, really hard always. Please be kind to other people. Hope you have yourself an amazing day and an even better tomorrow.